Greetings and salutations. I am Relaxed Gamer, and I am pleased to bring you this episode of Space Engineers. Yay! I don't have the wave emote. Yay! In this episode, we are going to continue working on the base. I want to try and get the assembler, the full assembler up. That's going to require a lot of materials, so we might be doing a lot of drilling, possibly. Sadly, that might be this episode. Yeah, get an assembler, get our full refinery up. That's going to take a lot of materials, and I think it would be better if we actually go and find some iron. Some actual iron, because that will go more efficiently. Unfortunately, it is super dark out. Yeah, and it's probably going to be super dark out for a little while here. So maybe what we'll do is we will build a rover. How's that sound? Or try to build a rover, rather. So we need as much materials as possible here. So we're going to do 70 more of those. We're good on that. Interior plates we're going to need more of. Do 40 of those. Then anything else we will figure out. So we want this. We want as many of these as we can carry. We want a bunch of those. Let's transfer stuff over to the cargo container so that everything is in a good spot. We need to get some ice, but that's not really super important right now. And where is my... Oh, I don't need that. I don't need that. And that should be good. Let's get some more plates down. So freaking dark. We're gonna build a rover over here. By the time we finish it, we should be able to go on a little bit of a quest here. We're going to do something simple. It's just going to have 4 wheels. Maybe a hydrogen engine? Or maybe I'll just do a battery. I haven't quite decided yet. But what we are going to do is bring a pipe out from the cargo container. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Awesome. So let's grab our conveyor block. These don't require a whole lot of material. Oh, I can't build... Why? What do I need for that? Connector requires... Connector, connector, connector. Okay, it requires a pipe or something. Motor and small steel tubes. So, small steel tubes, 20 of those, and I think we have enough motors. Yes, we do. There we go. Now we can build a conveyor. Oh, for Pete's sake. My keys aren't working for some reason. Don't know why. Make sure I didn't accidentally press the wrong key. Steel plates. More. Wow. This connector takes a lot of plates. That surprises me. Like, really surprises me. 12 tubes, 20 computers. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough material. Okay, we're doing okay right now. Let's get those out here. Toss those into here. And all we need is, what? Another 44 steel plates to get it basically operating. Or 54, rather. I know math. Okay. So we got that. I guess we're going to need to build out this a little bit more here. Add some ramps. Which I'm not even sure if I have unlocked yet. So if we'll just do that. Not ramps, but slopes. We don't need that on the bar anymore. Okay, we have a ramp. Nothing exciting happening in the atmosphere. I could use this battery, but how am I going to attach it? Okay, so we're going to get rid of this bit of the ramp here so that we can start building off this. So we need a cargo container, which we're going to try and keep central. No, wait, we can't. Because how am I going to do this? I could put a small merge block up to it, but I need something to connect it to. Ah, shoot. I could temporarily get rid of this. So that I can bring my nose out a bit more here. Battery, I think I will put close to the front, so maybe I'll make this the cockpit area. I'm actually going to put in a cockpit. Yeah, my keys are being stupid. My next and backwards on these tabs has disappeared. So I have to hold control and press the number. Okay, so we want one of these. Sadly, that battery looks like it's upside down. But, oh well. We will deal with it. Do I need to... do I want to spread it out by one? Nah, I don't really need to. Not for this. This is just our first little rover. It's just going to have the basics in it. Then we're going to put a cargo container back here and a connector on top of that. And then we'll put everything else on top of it. Then we put the wheels. Okay, medium cargo container. Let's get that sorted. Like so. And we need a connector so that we can actually charge it from the base and transfer goods, and we'll put that like that. It's not going to be a fancy rover. In fact, it's going to be very dangerous for me to drive because I don't think I'm going to have anything underneath it. I might change that once I get the wheels on. Or actually before. I could do that before. Toss some pistons on, or toss a piston on with the landing gear. Yeah. Just so I can raise it up a bit. Get the materials. Not enough steel plate. Well, that's not good. Let's do 30. So let's just toss the piston. No, we'll do it on this side because it's just a little higher. So piston there. Come on. There you go. Oh, wait. I need to actually bring that down one. Seven piston. Like right there. I think that'll work. We'll see. Okay, so I need a landing gear. Oops. Gear. Oops. What's going on here? My keys are being weird. So we need a landing gear. I have steel plate in my inventory, so that should be fine. Should be fine. Okay. What the heck? Why? There we go. Either my keys are being stupid or it's me. It's probably me. Put that down there. That should connect. Once I get rid of that gear. Fine. And piston up. And go. So now we can get underneath. I'll put some armor, just some basic flat plates underneath. And a place to connect our wheels to. And I'm out of plates. Imagine that, being out of plates so soon. Get 50 more plates going. Though I may or may not need that. Just get some plates in. Weld them up. Just so if I do land hard or high center or something like that, it's not going to damage important components. Okay, I missed one. Yeah, one. Okay, so we got our basics there. We got cockpit, battery, cargo container, and connector. That's all we need right now. I might put a gyroscope on. Actually, I will put a gyroscope on just in case we go over a hill. So let's get rid of these things because we don't need them right now. Let's go to wheels. That is fine. Now with wheels, make sure when you're putting wheels in, they look similar to this. So you see how it tapers up? You want the... I'm pointing at the screen. The flat part to the bottom, the flat and wide part towards the bottom. That's where your suspension should be going. If you go this way, it's going to be upside down. So you want to go this way. Don't go that way or that way, because that just will not work. Go like this. Okay? Cool. Good talk. Good talk, everybody. So there are options. There's right and left wheels. That's completely up to your preference. I prefer to go right, right, left, left. So if I use my mouse wheel, I can go from, seeing the right there, how it's flicking through selections, that's from my mouse wheel. So I want to go 3x3 left. Wow. Come on. There you go. 3x3 left. Again, same deal. Make sure the flat part like that is down. And there you go. There's our basic rover. And now we can get rid of the piston. We can drop it now if we really want to. Though that's going to drop lower than... No, it should be fine. Famous last words, right? Okay, reverse. Oh, this is gonna go flying, I'm afraid. Unlock! Okay, good. So now that we've got it on the ground, we're just gonna grind this off. And let's get our wheels in place. I am going to turn the battery off for the time being, because we do not need it on at the moment, not for what we're doing. And we don't want it to inadvertently drain our power. Okay, we need steel plate. Imagine that, steel plate and construction components. Okay, we got construction components, so we need more steel plate. I'm hoping I have enough materials for all this. I should.
Energy low.
And I'm out of construction components. Imagine that. That's actually a surprise. I wouldn't expect it to use that many construction components. But I guess it does. Not much we can do about that. Unless we mod it and change it and just make it ridiculously low, which is just stupid. What's the point? We can make every component only cost like one item. But that's kind of takes the fun out of the game if you think about it, when the game is all about building. Okay, so for each one of these we need 2 small steel tubes and 1 motor. Okay, let us get those. So 2 times 4 is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 motor each. 4. Each of these wheels requires 1 large steel tube. Okay. So we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. I think we are out of material. What can we tear down? We have a few things we can actually tear down that we don't actually need at the moment. Like that metal grid. We could tear that down. We don't really need it right now. And that'll give us a little bit of cobalt too, which we could technically upgrade our tools with. But yeah. Okay, so we want to tear down, we'll tear down that, we'll tear down those. Tear down a bunch of those. Tear down a bunch of those. Okay, I was like, why is it missing? It shouldn't be missing. I see them clearly, or saw them clearly in the cargo container. Okay. Do we have anything else in there? No. All the computers are gone, right? No, there's still 5 computers there. Still 49. Okay, that's weird. It's almost like the basic assembly. You actually have to, when you're disassembling, you have to set the order to it. While the actual assembler just queues through things. Okay, let's get these tubes in place. Cool. So we want these. Now the fun part is trying to figure out which wheel is which. Oh, what? Thought I made enough construction components. Need 5 more? Okay. I think we can make those. So what do we need for here? We need tubes, motors, and computers. Computers. Okay, so we need 4 computers. About what? So we need 4 more tubes, I think. We need 8 computers, maybe. And what else was what else did we need? Shoot, I don't remember. I probably didn't even grab motors. Okay. Okay, we got the motors for that. We need 2 more motors. Okay, we can handle that. I think. We'll see. Production motors. Okay, cool. And our rover is up and running. Our weak little tiny rover, which we can use to search things out, but we need a detector. So let's get that detector going. We have the detector component, I think. Yeah, we need the detector component. I think we have enough steel plates. Whoopsies. And we're just gonna put it on the side here, facing whichever direction we feel like. I might put the spotlight in front of that. So actually, let's do this. 7. It doesn't matter what direction it's facing. It could be facing backwards. It could be facing up, etc. It has an omnisphere. So I'll move that back a little bit. Let's get that going. 2 construction, 1 motor, 1 computer. Okay, I think we can handle that. 2 construction, 1 motor, 1 computer. I had 3 computers. That's okay. I'm sure I'll need them for something. Okay. Detector component is up. And now the respawn pod marker, which I think I might change that marker to be, what? Rover? Location? I don't know if that, changing that will actually change what we automatically update. But we can definitely test that out. So we got a battery, we got a cargo container, we got that, we got a detector. We don't need anything else. However, I want to put at least 1 gyroscope on it. So we need to find a gyroscope. Gyroscope. Okay. Oh, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. So it needs 25 steel plates, which I think we have. Yep. Let's just put it... where do I want to put it? Maybe we'll put it somewhere in the center here. Sure. I'll just put it here. On the battery. That won't go wrong at all. Not at all. 5 construction, 1 large, and 2 motors. 5 construction, 1 large, and 2 motors. Production. Do we have construction? 5 construction. No. We have motors. Surprisingly, I didn't think we had that many motors. And we need a couple of construction. Okay. And a computer. I'm sure there was a computer to that. Or did we already put it in? I don't know. Let's get a couple of computers. No, large steel tube. Duh. And 5 construction components, not 2. So I need 3 more of those and 1 steel tube. Oh, shoot. Looks like I'm out of materials again. So let's take down some of those. And we'll just take down the rest of these batteries because we don't really need them at the moment. And those will give us some components that we desperately need for something else. I think we only have like, what, 16 of them? No, we had like 19. Okay. Okay, assemble. So I saw Captain Marvel on the weekend. I enjoyed it, actually. Even actually hearing some of the hatred on the internet about how it's not right, it's not how it's supposed to be, etc. You know, typical whining. Because they want it to be so much more like the comics, but that just isn't... Comics change. They go through phases. So, some people might like one Captain Marvel, and other people like another Captain Marvel. Just how it is, right? So, battery on. We have a detector. We have a battery. We have a gyro. So, what we can do right now is, let's go into the detector. And let's crank that sucker up. Ah, that's what we need to do. We need to change our wheels. Okay, so this one I think is a rear wheel. Left. Yeah, that's a front wheel. Oh, hello. Whoa. A little bit too much power there. A little too much power. Yeah, let's bring that down to 30. Strength to 20. Friction to 40. Okay, so that is my steer wheel, that one. Okay, so left front, which means this is left rear. So we'll turn steering off on that. Cool. Right, steering. That's our right rear. Okay. Right rear, which means this is our right front. Okay, right rear, right front, left rear, left front. I'm going to reduce the steering angle on this so I don't flip it. Flip it too badly, rather. We have a ramp to get up. Okay, cool. Excellent. And we have a place to park once we get back. I know it's just a box on wheels, but it's our box on wheels right now. So let us see if we can find some iron or something. Oh, and the respawn pod. Whoa. So it changed? Oh, that's because the name is not respawn pod. It is now our rover. But it still shows as a respawn pod. Okay, fine. We know what it is. Nickel, silicon. Both of those we can grab. What I want is iron. Okay, nickel. 12.6. GPS. New. Or nickel. We'll just go short form. I know what it is. And that animation that you're seeing there, that is from a mod, an animation mod. Basically, if I get rid of that and go into that, I'm looking at my if I alt down here, go into that. I'm looking at my my little screen on my wrist here. Okay, so we got nickel here. We want some silicon. Where do I see the silicon? Oh, it must be pretty deep. Oh. It's nickel, magnesium, which we're probably going to need here. 34, 33, 32, 32.3. Okay. GPS, new from current, or MG. Oh, that might get confusing. I thought I saw silicon here. Magnesium, nickel. Okay. Fine. Magnesium, nickel, silicon over here. $27.8 by the looks of it. Okay, GPS, new from current. Another ore silicon. Yeah, this is gonna get confusing. I'll go SI2. And well, okay. Okay, well, we want to find some iron. We do need those, but we need some iron even more. Sure, I could get it out of the ground, out of the stone, but I'd rather get the pure iron because it refines a lot better. Turn on all our signals. Here, iron, iron, iron. I would like some iron, please. Finding some iron is so great. Oh, what do we got here? More magnesium and silicon? This direction. Maybe there's iron over there. There's ice. Okay. That could be good to have. But it's pretty deep. Okay, so let's go get some ice. Crouch and go. Diggy, diggy, diggy. In this hole we diggy, 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 diggy until the ground, or not the ground, or underneath the ground. No, until we get to what we need, what we want, what we desire. Ah! Fill our inventory with ice and stone. Because our O2 H2 generator will be very happy for that. The ice, not the stone. That should be all we can carry without overloading too badly. And drop that in there. Okay, got a bit more weight going on. Let's go find some, well, let's continue our search for iron. Oh, well, that could be bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, flip. Well, this is quite the predicament. And I have no idea which direction the gyro is facing. Okay, gyro override. Right control. It's not doing anything. How about pitch? Anything? Nope. But roll. Oh, we're getting something. Oops. Well, too far. There we go. Back on our wheels. And how much damage do we take? Battery's good, that's good, that's good. Wheels are okay. Gyro's fine, that's fine. That's fine. We took no damage? Really? I was sure we'd take some damage. Okay. So, let's get back on the road here. The search for iron. Maybe we'll drop our speed just a little bit. Because I think that might be the problem. Speed. Let's drop that to 100. Keep our eyes out for some marks. Come on, iron. Show yourself. Ooh, gold, silver. Let's mark this up. Okay, GPS, new from current, or old. Let's go to the silver and mark that up. Yes, I realize I am falling, I am rolling downhill. Okay, so let's see if we can see something from this angle. That's a chasm. How far are we from the base? 3 point... Oh, we're only about 400 meters, I think. Oh no, we're like 3.25 kilometers. Do a little search grid pattern here. That's strange. Anything? Nope. Oh, ice, silicon. Sometimes we'll find other ores close by. Silicon seems to be paired up with magnesium a lot. Magnesium, silicon. Like a lot. There's ice over there too. Which we got a decent amount of ice for what we need it for right now. Let's see if we can find some more. Some iron ore. The search for iron ore is fraught with disaster and danger. Be careful on how you drive. We're coming up to the end of the episode too, and I have not found iron. This is unfortunate. But we got a rover built. We're doing a search for iron. We found some gold. We found some silver. We haven't found any iron. Now I could just grind stone into iron. Like, that's possible. It's not as efficient. Silicon, magnesium again. Come on, iron. Got everything else around me except for you. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. I guess what we're gonna have to do is just... maybe we'll... I don't know. Build... No, we don't have the materials for that. Well, that's unfortunate. Why don't you cooperate with me? Cooperate with me, game. Space engineers, why you hate me so? But this game is pretty. The environment's pretty nice. So I guess we'll just head back to base, and once we get back there, we'll call it a day. Ooh, cobalt. Ooh, cobalt. Hello, cobalt. Where have you been all my life? You are like one of the most important minerals we have here. Aside from iron. But cobalt allows us to build more stuff. Because we need the metal plates. Cobalt makes the metal plates. So I think I'm going to do a dig here to grab some cobalt. Which my drill can't see because it is 56 meters down. Okay. Oh, there we go. 56 meters, that's a long way. How's my hydrogen? It's fine. Okay, let's dig down to the cobalt here. We got some stone minerals. We'll probably get some more when we get down to the cobalt. We're at about 46 minutes. I'm coming for you, Cobalt. Wish I had a better drill. But now that we have cobalt, I can make a better drill. Well, once we get cobalt, rather. Quit moving around, Cobalt. I love you, but I don't want to chase you. And we have it. Pay dirt. I'll get a suit load of this stuff, and that should be good for us for the time being. Wish there was some way of getting rid of that little tooltip on the right hand side, because you think that would be in with Goodbot or even the other tooltips, right? But no, it's its own thing. When you have the tool selected, it's going to show that up. It's kind of annoying that way. Some stone, some cobalt. Get some more of this lovely, lovely cobalt. And stone, of course. And now we gotta find our way out of this maze. Okay, so we go up here. Well, it's not really a maze, as it's kind of... Oh. Okay, that wasn't too hard, actually. Eek. Don't do that. Okay, so we got cobalt. Cool. So now we'll head back to base. Unless we come across some iron. And then if we come across some iron, I will stop it there. And we'll pick up more silver. Interesting. Where there's silver, there's usually gold. But there might be other minerals. No, it's just silver and cobalt. That silver is actually close. But we did not find any iron, which is sad. Means that we'll have to use inefficient gathered iron. Oh well. Just means I'm gonna have to build some sort of drilling rig. Now, where's our base? There it is. Alrighty, let's park it up and we'll put an end to the episode. It's already been almost an hour episode. Like, what are we looking at? We're looking at 50 minutes. I could technically split this into 2 episodes, but I'll keep it as one. Okay, now we want to get our wheels grouped here. So wheels... Save. We want to do the group here, put it on our bar. Wheels group, right here. Let's put it right about here, and we want to decrease our strength. Increase strength and decrease strength. Because instead of reducing our suspension, we can just reduce our strength and we'll squat down like that. It's faster than reducing our suspension, but it's definitely handy. And all we have to do is raise our strength up to about 20-25%, and we're good to go. We're going through the cobalt. All the stone was picked up. Excellent, and it's daytime. Lovely, lovely daytime. So. Let us get into a good position here. Maybe put an emote on. Emote. Oh, where's my mouse? There it is. Well, I kind of blend in the grass. But anyway, until next time, I have been Relaxed Gamer, and this has been Solo Survival. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Be sure to follow me, like me, subscribe me. Well, subscribe to the video, comment on the video, etc. And next episode, we'll find out whether or not we should tear down the Duchessa over there. That would be great. If people don't comment, I'm going to tear it down. So, make your voice heard. Anyway, until then, I have been Relaxed Gamer, and ciao for now. Bye.